This is Black River Falls, Wisconsin. And Wisconsin is one of the few states that allows night travel. So you don't have to wait like half an hour before sunrise or sunrise. Like the next state, Illinois, only allows me to drive it half an hour before sunrise. And I checked, and the sunrise in Beloit, Wisconsin, and that's what I put in. I put in as my destination for now Flying J at Beloit, Wisconsin. And there's a pole there. I was a bit concerned. This guy parked here, but then he moved. I just want to create a slight angle over here. Somewhere like this. And so I figured might as well get up early because I stopped driving yesterday at 4 o'clock local time. And so you need 10 hours, right? And so I had that. Set up my alarm for 4 o'clock. Went to the truck stop, did my stuff, got some water, made some tea. Don't feel like coffee this morning. And yesterday spent oh yeah, and so I figured out I'll try to get to Illinois half an hour before sunrise. But then I checked the distance. It's 280 kilometers, which is 60, 60, 120, 170 miles. It's too far, and so I figured, hey, okay, I'm gonna start driving at 5 local, which is now it's 5 to 6 my time. That's why I'm okay, you know, getting up like this. Let's see, I'll be there probably around 8 o'clock, you know, not 7 as I want. There's too many miles. And there was a storm coming, but I don't know. I was checking over here everything is good, so at least I can start driving. But I'm pretty sure near the lake it's gonna be bad, but we'll see. I was in a lineup at Fly J over here. Saw a guy talking about black ice, and he says I hit black ice 10 miles. But I don't know, that was yesterday. I don't know, was that going south or north? And so yeah, Wisconsin, you can drive at night. As long as you have the lights on the corners, on like the widest points. And I did that on the left side, but on the right side I could not attach my light in there, so I just put it wherever I can. and the regulations say you need a red light in the back, you know, and then amber lights on the sides. And then of course Illinois is different. Illinois wants amber light in the back, and that's why I was stopping at the border in Beloit, and I gotta take out that red light and just leave the amber light. So basically, how do you know if there's a black ice? You just watch for trucks and ditches, all right? If you see a lot of trucks and ditches, that means you have black ice. But I'm not too concerned because my front axle is over 16,000 pounds. The drives are 32, and the trailer is pretty heavy. So I have lots of traction. Say that the trick is to watch the tires, right? Like of the vehicles passing you, if you see stuff flying from under the tires, then it's good. It means that there's no ice. But if you see somebody passing you and no liquid, no water flies from under the tire, then that's not good. No, this guy is trying to pass me for the past. No, wait, that's a different guy. My bad. Drive like this if it's 5 o'clock now. Shut up. So I'm gonna drive like this for the next probably 3 hours, because it's 5. No, it's gonna be light in about 2.5 hours. Well, it's daylight. Finally, 8:30 Eastern time, 7:30 local time, and as you can see, my GPS tablet switches automatically to like daylight colors. That's when I know it's daylight. It just did that about 15 minutes ago, and I just passed Madison, Wisconsin. You know, not too bad. It gets like spots like this, it gets worse, then it gets better. I only saw one accident, like there was a car, you know, in the ditch, couldn't get out. But near the Black River Falls, actually probably an hour, there was no snow, you know, like the road was clear. And then this kind of stuff started, you know. So the plan for today is to reach hopefully Indiana, maybe into Michigan, and then be in Ontario tomorrow and deliver this thing. and get my money. Well, the last thing I'm gonna show you guys is this crazy war zone of a truck stop. This is Flying J in Beloit, Wisconsin, basically just at the border with Illinois. And actually, see the position of my truck, the blue dot, and Wisconsin is just, I don't know, 500 yards north. And actually, when you go down towards the truck stop, you cross into Illinois and then you go back up and you're back in Wisconsin, I think. Actually, no, it's still south of the border. Anyway, I cannot program anything because look at this. 51, 251, 173, 14, 31, 62, 25, 72, 290, 83, 55, 12, 45, 14, 83, 43, 135th Street, 50, 83, Wood Street, 6, 1, Ridge Road, Margaret, Thornton, Lansing, 83 North, I-80. Like, whoever does this, like I always say, I think they make bets, you know, they make bets in the office or they throw darts at the map. Oh yeah, let's send him over here. And then they post one guy with a camera over there and they're laughing their butts off. Just, you know, okay, I'm not too long, but I have that big overhang. Like, I'm really gotta watch it out, you know, when I do turns. And that's why I cannot program. It's just too many turns. It'll take me like 2 hours to program it. But basically now, this Highway 51 is the one I want. And I'm just gonna leave it like this. So this shows me my position. And this shows what streets are near me. And I'll keep moving. You see, because I click this. That's not good. I want north. Yeah, like this. Okay. And this will show me, yeah, and that's 51, and so I have to go west on 51, south of 251, and you see these arrows means left, right, straight. Anyway, and I talked to the lady inside. I said, did it snow here? Because like last night, because that's what it looks like. Because in Black River Falls, you saw when I was starting this morning, there was like the snow on the ground was old, and for about an hour south of Black River Falls it was good, but then all this stuff started happening. And the lady says, she says it snowed all day yesterday, and she said it was changing between freezing rain and snow, and then eventually she says around 3 p.m. over here it became all snow. Like this truck stop, you see, like they're cleaning, and it took me probably 15 minutes to get in here because there were so many trucks parked at the pump. Oh, and one thing, I fueled yesterday, and those bad guys across the street from Flying J, Black River Falls, right? 2 days ago it was $2.48 a gallon. Now all of a sudden it became $2.65 a gallon. But it was still cheaper by about 10 cents compared to the Flying J. Flying J was $2.75. Now look at this, W900, but just 3-axle truck, tandem Jeep with a big oh, and he has that's what I want to buy. You see this? That's called a rigid fixed spreader. So I found out that one is 2 times cheaper than a nitro spreader. So I can haul like big loads like this. You see the guy has what, 3 + 2 and 2, 7, 10. So he has 10 axles. That's a serious, must be a serious load. stop sign, but I cannot see anything. I think there was a car. No, the car is gone. Are we moving? Yeah, I think we're moving. Cool. So that's on my first turn. Okay, we're gonna keep rolling till I hit 251. So first turn, 51 west, and I see a sign says towards Illinois 251, turn here. And that's what we're doing. Lots of snow everywhere. Yeah, 51. This is north. Okay. So my lights, my headlights are on. My rooftop flashing light is on. And I added a flashing light, amber light in the back. It's probably gonna take me 3 hours to do all this crazy stuff. But that's how they want me to go. And last piece of news, in a surprising turn of events, I may hire a driver in the near future. The guy's working on the documents, on the paperwork. We'll see what happens. All right, 51, 251. I think it's this way. Let's find it. Oh yeah, 251 this way. Okay. And that's my first turn. And I studied the map yesterday, probably, I don't know, for 2 hours, trying to remember visually all these crazy turns, and then I wrote them down first on a napkin as a practice, and then I wrote them down like this, and I figured I'm gonna keep it in front of my face. And so the numbers on the left are highways, and the numbers on the right are miles. How many miles I have to stay on this road. It's all from the permit. The permit gives me this info. Here we go. 251 for 7 miles. It's a divided highway. Not bad. Alright, so but it's gonna be some challenging driving, but at least it looks like I made it out of the storm. I think it's already passed since it snowed here yesterday. I think all this bad stuff went east towards Canada. So Quebec guys, get ready. Get your snow boots out. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. I'm gonna deliver tomorrow, hopefully. And we'll go from there. Bye.